ready.
Hello everybody, hola, hello, how is everyone doing? Let me just run some checks here. Video game is done, music seems alright, my voice is good, and the preview is working. So, welcome once again to Space Marine 1. We're gonna continue because apparently the last stream run alright, and I want to play more games on this channel, and I want to make content for the channel as well. So content is being made. Sorry if the music muted. I all tapped so I can organize a few things here. So let me disable the preview so save somewhat processing power, and let's get back right into it. Tomorrow we're gonna be having our weekly Mirror Dungeon Extreme Dungeon, so look forward to that. And on Thursday we will be having Lobotomy Corporation, because I was supposed to play Lobotomy Corporation today, but I wanted to finish Space Marine. I already played this before, and this it ran all right enough for me to stream. I want to finish it on stream. So here we go back to the land of Orc, the screen Space Marine at you. Hello, Dennis Canelli, how are you doing? Now, if you don't know Space Marine, shame on you, it's a good game. But Space Marine is a game where you play as Space Marine. Surprising, I know. And it's a really good hack and slash. And they do some things really well, like how weighty your character feels when he moves around. Great game, and I highly recommend it. I don't know how Space Marine 2 is. I've seen good things about it, because I simply do not have the computer or the money to run it. Anyway, enough talking about that. I'm sorry, Dennis Canelli, I had to remove the meme window. I unfortunately had to remove it for the new overlay. I think it was a necessary sacrifice. Let's get that power source.
Warning. Primary containment fixtures engaged.
There. The primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Seize the power source. I'm sure nothing bad will go wrong with this. It's almost like this is a boss arena or something.
Xenos detected.
Captain, the war boss.
Space Marine! Ooh.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Come here, boy. When did humans get so big? Come here, snack. Popcorn enemies are delicious.
Now, head over to the servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
Space Marines.
That damn orc will kill us all. Grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its
Oh
canister.
yes! The execution in this game is so good. I really like to know which game was the one that first made glory kills. Pick up the power source. Yeah, I have become purple. And you know, purple only means good things in the universe of 40K, right? Only good things awaits us here. Nothing to worry about. It's just a little purple lightning. It's just a little purple. Don't worry about it. That's fine. That's Space Marine doing Space Marine things.
Leandros, respond.
Captain,
The Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did, and I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andres. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
New objective, escape the sewers. I saw something about this game that was very, well, very clear, that all of the objectives in this game are 3 or 4 words. You don't need any more than that. It's escape the sewers, kill the orc, blow up the gun. And that's how you make video games, you know? Simple objectives. Get the golden bow. That's all you need to know. Anything that happens in between is just extra. Power sword here. I gotta stick with it. No, I don't have the power sword. I don't have the chain axe and the power axe. Chain sword and the power. God damn it. Whatever. Words are complicated. Guns are easier. Definitely feel a little better to wield it after yesterday. I guess my brain had the opportunity to actually learn how. You're aiming with a controller now, boy. Because I'm not using to controller aim. Come here, popcorn boys. Come here, you little orc. Into the ground, you go back. It's just a little fungi infestation in the sewers. Happens all the time. And like I said in the previous episode, orcs are fungi if you don't know about 40K. This is a fungal infestation. Just the fungus is a little bit more lively than usual. Ain't you dead yet? Gotcha. Got the grenade button. Back to the bolter, reload the bolter. Now off we go do the blueberry special. Isn't this level where I get the melta gun? The melta gun is fun. I don't know, we love the red barrels. Why we stop putting? I hope with video games never stop putting red barrel into video games. There's such an essential thing in video games, like red barrel. It explode. Shoot it for big explosion. I think I got him. You got reverse 9099. I heard interesting things about that game, but to be honest, it didn't quite appeal to me. How is it? Are you going in a circle? I don't think so. Ah, there we go. Come here, boy. Everyone is British or Russian? That sounds like hell. Fuck. I gotta ignore the sounds in the backgrounds. That's my dogs. Can't do much about them. But yeah, no, sounds like hell if everyone's British or Russian.
Kill them Space Marines!
The vengeance launcher! It launches vengeance! Big boy. Big boy with a big boy axe. Come here. Time to kill you. Just because I can fight these guys in an honorable one-on-one fight, I'm gonna hit them with a gun because this is Space Marine. Bolter is a classic. Bolter is a part of being a Space Marine. A lot of children that fight for you, that's Limbus. They might be adults, but they behave like children most of the time. I jest. What the fuck was that little slide there? Me and my assault bolt rifle. Motherfucker. I like getting jump scared in the sewers. At least I'm not fighting pyramids. At least not yet. Gotcha. But I don't got through a funny wing rate button. You shouldn't be using wing rate to begin with. But yeah, I get it, funny win rate button. I like to play games by myself. Ooh, it's time for the Melt-A-Gun!
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Ultramarines chapter. Access granted.
Come here, boys! Time to understand what a Melt-A-Gun is. Melt-A-Gun is kind of like a flamethrower, but plasma, but it punches through, supposed to be punching through walls. It vaporizes things real good.
Even here, the temper is telling me.
It vaporizes things real good. Oh, isn't Reverse 999 another gacha? So I'm assuming it's gameplay in gachas hasn't always been like supposed to be hard. Except for like real end game stuff content. Even Limbus is a little special on that, but we already have the problem where the recent content isn't hard. The earlier content isn't hard enough for the newer IDs, which anyone can get at the same at any time. But we're not getting into that discussion again. It's ongoing thing. Anyway, no. But gachas aren't known for being difficult games to begin with. They're meant to games that you either enjoy a story, enjoy the visuals, or the backstory, or something like that. Space Marines! Kill the Space Marines! Hello there, I do not know how to pronounce your name, but hello! How you doing? Shoot the Space Marines! Again, deadly drinking game. If you ever want to get destroyed, drink every time you hear the word Space Marine in the game. We got here ammo. No, grenades. I need to use more of those. Keep the sewer land. I don't want to fight Tyranids just yet. And you know, in every Imperial city, every Manufactorum, every goddamn Hive city, there are going to be gene stealers in there. Just accept that it's a reality that is going to happen in every Imperial city from now on. You go into the sewers, there are Tyranids there. Well, gene stealer Tyranids, almost the same thing. Grenade, Space Marines! Come here, old boy. What you got here for me? Is that a Stalker Bolter? That is a Stalker Bolter. But why would I take a Stalker Bolter over the Melt-A-Gun? I got some of my coffee. All right, next chapter. Just in time for me to put to the. I play Space Marine 2 as well. I would love to play Space Marine 2. Unfortunately, computer not strong enough. It's barely holding on to bring this game right now. Imagine Space Marine 2. I would love to play Space Marine 2 someday. But, you know, what do I get here? Superior Fury unlocked! Fury now drains significant. Fury mode now drains Fury significantly more slowly. Use this advantage to destroy the enemies of man. Go. How's Space Marine 2, by the way? I heard good things about it. Fuck you. Gotcha, little berserker guy. Ever reliable, infinite ammo secondary. I wasn't going for it because I was hearing that squig. Now that squig is gone. Look at squig gone. Kill them Space Marines! You're next! It's good with a size and word, but not good at Space Marine for gameplay. It's just more fun to beat up orcs and needs 1,000 suns. Yeah. Orcs have that feeling that they are enjoying this as much as you probably are. Well, the needs are just, you know, hungry aliens. And it's 1,000 suns. 1,000 suns doesn't have they're just dust, you know? They don't have that feeling like, oh, I'm fighting another Space Marine. This guy, probably either a coordinate berserker or something, would be enjoying this. It would be like a good old fight having between two of them. But I'm from Brazil, yes! Anyway, like I was saying, Nids and 1,000 Suns really don't have the same feeling as fighting orcs or corn guys. How do you do, buddies?
Captain Titus.
Well met, brothers. Any idea of our position?
We should be nearing an access point to the surface. The air smells a bit cleaner.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
You have like an American accent. You look like from the US. Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. But no, Brazil boy. I am an English teacher. That might be the reason why. Oh, shit. Went to scratch my beard and got stuck in a rock.
Tighten the dice!
Did I hear Sky say squig bomb? Come on. I hate aiming with a controller, man. Stop getting stuck, Captain Titus. There it is. Give me your health. I love that they never patched out the way that he gets janky when you do that particular execution move near a wall. Gotta reload my Spartan shield. Ah, a rocket got me. Ooh.
Tomorrow.
I'm not used to playing with controllers. I'm more of a mouse and keyboard guy, and I played this game before with mouse and keyboard, but I bought this controller just for that, so might as well put it to good use and get used to it, because there's other games I want to play with a controller that are simply better with a controller, and well, it's been a while since I used a controller, so yeah, this is normal, by the way. I'm just doing a playthrough. The first time I played here on stream this game, it was just to test if it's running good. It ran good, so here we are, streaming. And these headphones are trying to slip from my head, because they're very lovely made with duct tape and two other headsets. I would like to know your PC spec. Very poor. I have a I don't know, a GTX 1050. Very old. Very outdated. And very not capable of streaming and playing Space Marine 2. I see why they wanted to give me the Stalker Bolter. And there go my headphones again. Ah. Oh, I see a juicy lineup of orcs here. Come here. Instant execution shoulder bash. Roll the bolter. Ah, my headphones are coming off again. God damn it. Yeah. I honestly prefer Space Marine to play. I'll take a word for it, because Space Marine 1 is really, really fun to play. You feel heavy, you feel weighty. The Power Axe kind of feels like you're dancing a little bit, but it's still very good. Everything feels weighty and good. My main concern is, main complaint would be the bolter. But what is a Warhammer 40K game where someone doesn't complain about a bolter, right? Because the bolter here feels more like an assault rifle rather than a bolter. That's why I checked this category if anyone was playing. When I tuned in to Twitch to, like, oh, I was playing Space Marine, there was like one other person playing it. It's an older game. I just wanted to see if I could stream it.
Tidier than below. But at least we have the sky over our heads again. Our rendezvous point is this way.
Is this the right path? This is the right path.
Orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many.
Sow terror, demoralize the militia.
Cruel, but effective.
This was no strategy.
It's
of war.
orcs.
For orcs, this was sport.
Correct, Captain Titus. Orcs just want to have a good fight. And, well, they did. Sorry, I was putting milk in my coffee. I have a full mug of coffee, I drink half the mug, and I put the other half with milk. So I drink both types of coffee.
Medical supplies have been exhausted.
Here we go. Oh, it's another orc meteor. Nice. I love those things. The orcs literally just take a comet, put some engines in it, hollow it out, and crash into a planet. It's fantastic. I love orcs. They're such goofy fellas for all the green darkness of the 40K future.
Millions more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power.
These orcs just like the pods, yeah. But I'm not a big fan of the Nids. My friend is a big fan of the Nids, but I don't dig the alien design.
The Manufactorum. We will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are Ultramarines. Orcs are not a problem.
And you can see already my stream's struggling a little bit.
But by then the orcs will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Last cannon!
Recognized. Granting access.
It's a big sniper rifle. Ah, here comes a bigger boy orc commando with their lovely, lovely guns. Look at that pile of scrap, man. Last cannon.
Orc rocket launchers on the high ground.
I love that it shows a skull whenever it's time to delete this guy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ah, that sound effect is good. Stop that. I said stop that. That dog took 3 last cannon shots in the face. That's impressive.
Safe refuge. Remain calm.
The Xenos haven't left a
You
single...
know, you're executing as Marine, the orcs will come to you, beat you up, or execute you, might die. Yes, unlike some other games I played for the 40K, especially Necromunda, I think they fixed that, however, is that whenever you're executing an enemy, you can still get hurt, so you have to think a little bit more ahead before executing an enemy, because if you try to do when you're low health, you just leave yourself vulnerable. Why, is that the case different in Space Marine 2? Ammo! I do have a minor complaint though. These doors, they're Space Marine sized. These are humans that are living here, not Space Marine. Yes, Marine is vulnerable enemies keep looking at you. Ah, that sucks. That blows.
The evacuation center gamma will shelter.
Scratching slaughter! That deletes the orc. What are we operating here? We got a vent. Do I have the vengeance launcher yet? Yeah, I do. Why would I take the stalker bolter if I have the melta cannon? That's the stalker bolter has more ammo. You know, you can easily execute those little orcs scratching. Yeah, they're literally popcorn enemies. I was talking about this. You know, don't walk in front of the last cannon while I'm firing it. Although it would save us a headache to kill you now, but technically you're still a Space Marine, so I couldn't do that. God damn it! Get back here! Anyway, there was another game I played some time ago called Mother Gunship, and I watched the documentary for it because it was a very fun game, and they put something on that I never left my mind in game design. It was literally called popcorn enemies. They are plentiful, there's a lot of them, they die in a single hit, they literally exist so you just, you know, quickly kill them quickly for a spectacle. They can be dangerous in a big swarm, but it's still fun, like, oh, here's a bunch of little enemies you can one-shot. Time to die! I am going to Super Saiyan Blueberry mode! SPESS is more like Doom. You bring an enemy to low health, execute the guy iframes. Use stun enemy, but you have to be mindful not executing combat. But you can execute them when you want, since you are iframed. That kind of blows. Because Doom kind of got the right idea. Like, if you want to execute an enemy, they need to be vulnerable somehow. Like staggered, stunned, paralyzed, whatever method of mobilization you have to use against that enemy. And then you can execute them, because of course they are vulnerable right now. There's a grenade for you all. Here's another one. Old me gun. There's a lot of points after me. Go. Was a little sloppy, but I got the job done. Now you give me my health back. Anyway, what was I saying? You gotta give a good excuse. Enemy being on low health, I kind of understand. Like, yeah, they're wounded, but even if low health, it shouldn't just be the, unless it's a special skill or something that can kill enemy with low health, which you have plenty of those in video games. I feel like you need to have at least the first step, you know, and no invulnerability. You are healing an enemy. You shouldn't be invulnerable while you're doing it, because otherwise it's just, you know, you chain your executions and then you are immortal. That was a problem in Necromunda, the Strumon shooter, first-person shooter, which was very fun, mind you, janky as I expect from anything made by Strumon Studios, but you still, you know, you didn't even need to stagger enemies or need to be on low health. You just walked right up to them, press E, and executed them. I think they changed that a little bit. I'm not sure. What's the ammo here? Where's the ammo pickup? Whatever. I should be full.
Workers of Class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Ooh, that's a big orc. That's a big orc. With a big gun. Say goodbye to your legs. Hello, big boy. Should have healed off of him. I think it's just an old game, but the gameplay is thorough. As in content is great, but gameplay is not as fun. I wish we get the money instead of a little game polish a little bit of that throughout. Yeah, we always want this kind of stuff, but it's difficult because I don't think it's the same studio anymore. That's the problem with a lot of it is a AAA because it's Sega and all that. That's the main problem, is that sometimes they will sell the studio, though the team's no longer together, and it becomes difficult to like, oh, I want more of this, but the studio is gone. The people that made this are no longer together, so they can't recreate the same magic. They can try to emulate it, and maybe they did something good with SPESS MEHREEN, true, but I wouldn't know. I couldn't play it. I'm getting a little better with aiming with a controller. Still bad, though. I don't like aiming with a controller. Yes, we can tell, Sidonius. There are orcs attacking.
Greenskins incoming.
Yep. Get that ammo. I don't like aiming with a controller at all. I just want to use a controller for this because I want to get used to using the controller more. Because there are going to be a few games I want to train that will use a controller. Kind of need a controller. But SPESS MEHREEN, while you have to use guns sometimes, like I am right now for sniping these orcs, it's mostly melee oriented, so it's mostly for that. Excuse you.
Run, boys! Shoot me again!
A good thing the orcs aren't fast. At least not these orcs. I like those drums. I could download the soundtrack for this game, even though it's not very inspired. But the drums are cool. I could use them in my tabletop RPG. Come here. No, you're getting the orc. You're getting detonated. Come here.
Down and rebuild.
There, Drogon said to meet at that monument.
How funny, I'm gonna have to rebuild this on top of a mass grave, as if everything in the Imperial wasn't already a mass grave. Very funny. I recover my Spartan shield. Oh, sorry.
Are operating at full capacity.
Would be funny though, would be very funny. Strange, lots of dead guardsmen around you, buddy. What happened here, I wonder? Very suspicious.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source.
Yes, he was.
In a
So is this your first playthrough or just another run? It is another run. I have played this before.
energy from the warp.
I am trying to see if it works good, and, you know, just have some fun.
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos.
Heresy.
Heresy.
There we
My work
go.
against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy.
I am aware who this one is.
Without sanction.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility. The Psychic Scourge. It could destroy the orcs.
It could destroy the orcs, sure.
Didn't think to bring up this scourge weapon before.
The Psychic Scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options.
Yeah,
Fire the weapon and take our chances.
yeah, sure. That ain't gonna go wrong. No way, shape, or form.
This facility, my research laboratories. It is a fair distance. We will
Just-
need transportation.
It's extremely funny that he didn't consider that, considering how Graia is apparently a very important planet, because they make Titans here. So yeah, let's fire the weapon that can explode the planet in half. No, we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright, it's not that important. But then again, that's 40k for you. Everything in 40k is so grandiose and in such a sheer scale that, yeah, losing a planet that can produce Titans is bad, but we have others, kinda. It's the way the setting is made and, you know, how the media presents it. Both books, both games, both everything else, really. It's such a grand scale that small characters only shine in their own novels or games, but in the great, you know, great galactic conflict, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Because they need to sell their plastic miniatures and all that. So the plot can't go forward much. I talk about this a lot with my friend. It's a problem I have with Project Moon as well. Well, not I in particular, but there is. But I already talked about plenty about that already. Hey, guardsman. Nice plasma gun. Can I have it? Fine, be like that. I swear I just didn't say Chaos Orc and I'm scared. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. I think. Yeah, that's a small piece of ray bar he's stopping. All right. Say your piece, Inquisitor Drogon.
Inquisitor, your wound is slowing us down.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the Sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The Orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
It's very funny. I know what the Drogon's trying to do here, because I already played this game, but he tries so hard, but because he's an Ultramarine and he's moving by the books, that pragmatism, that following the book, is what kind of saves the planet, at least in this part. Because after this, I'm gonna play Bolt Gun, the boomer shooter that takes place in Graia as well, which follows up the, you know, the events of this one.
Do not
How to
break
kill
the
more orcs? Just carry a power source. Yeah.
evacuation.
Orcs want a good fight and they see you're carrying the biggest bling, the biggest gun thing they can use. They're gonna go for you because if I kill this git, I get the biggest gun. And so I'm gonna be the biggest orc, biggest boy in the yard. Simple as that. Orcs are very simple and I love them. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Oh yes, there it is! The Thunder Hammer! I am going to enjoy this. Thunder Hammer! The mighty Thunder Hammer is the rarest of Space Marine melee weapons. Each blow discharges a powerful blast from the hammer's dedicated power field. Ranged weapons are limited to pistol and bolter when wielding the Thunder Hammer. Press X to strike, Y to stun.
Welcome to evacuation. You will receive rations of water. You will be protected from chemical weapons.
I love how the thing looks, I love how this thing feels, I love big hammers. Much as I like katanas. Hi, we the orc. Bye, you the orc.
Space Marine!
Space Marine! Yes! Ah, that is such a weighty animation. I bloody love it. Reload me, bolter. Am I firing the bolter one-handed? As I am.
Whatever you're
I'm a
doing,
space
Captain,
marine.
keep at it. The greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
Oh, this is where I fight the Psyker, isn't it? The Psyker orc? What a coincidence meeting you here. You should run. I got stuck in the wall. Here. And then I gotta get up there. Hello. Pop.
Humans to kill!
Ah, you can keep me alive to kill more. I know, but I want to. You know, I'm on a timetable here. Each stream of mine takes 2 hours. I promise everybody that watches me that I'm gonna do a Limbus Company Extreme Mirror Dungeon tomorrow. So I gotta finish this today. I do believe I'm past the halfway point of the game because we still not got demons yet. And boy, those bloodthirsters are gonna be funny to see again. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I think. Nope, that's a firewall. You cannot go through the firewall, Space Marine. And imagine that, endless orcs. It's just like the one planet that Korn takes into the warp full of orc with the Tusk Demon Killer. I think that was his name. He keeps reviving these orcs over and over because he just likes it. Imagine that, it's a planet full of infinite orc. Am I? here, boy. Ah, come on, I just hit him for a heal, and I got killed. One more time, one more time. Lair of Giants. Am I the right way? Am I the right way? Space Marine Troll will just be invisible? Yeah. Hello, Mr. Orc. I'm here for your blood. Fortunately, I can't execute them with a hammer unless I stun them first with a jump, because it just kills them. Yum yum. There's the Space Marines. Thanks, guardsman.
We owe you our lives. I am an instrument of the Emperor's will, Trooper. Now indicate to me the nearest concentration of orcs.
Aye, my lord. Master's Plaza is just past this hab complex. It is swarming with beasts.
Not for long.
Ah, and where is this place? Up there, I assume? No, the gate are conveniently open. Yes, let's go.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Whee! It's difficult not to be happy with this combo, man. Thunder pack, a jump pack and a thunder hammer is chef's kiss. Ah, I sense a weird boy nearby. You will give me my health back. Thank you. More orc. Now where's that green boy? I see you there. Oh, not anymore. Hi there, orc. Cool warp energy field that you got there. Where are you going next? What's green and mean and about to turn into paste? You are! Weird boy like orcs name themselves because of weird stuff. Let's call him the weird boy, yeah. Simple as that. He's the boy that builds the technology. He's the mech boy. This shoot thing is the shooter. This chop thing, this is a chopper. Is there another weird boy around? Or was just the...
Out of fuel.
Ah, bullshit. Am I fighting gay cats? What do you mean, Doris Canelli? Still got a hammer, though. Ah, look at that line of fire. Got some basilisks over there. Some auto stop guns there.
Welcome to Bastion Primus, Captain. Sergeant Sidonus briefed me about the Inquisitor and his doomsday weapon. He said you require air transport to the Calcus facility.
I do.
Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it, and we have no time to spare.
Your men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready for liftoff. We'll get you to Calcus with all speed. It's time the Imperial Guard brought the fight to the Orcs.
Indeed, do your job, guardsmen. I know what you're capable of. And in the next part, there's a game Monster Cat. Are you playing Battle Cat by any chance, Dennis Canelli, or is that Reverse 1999? Also, I can't check right now. Can someone tell me if the chat below is working properly? Because I didn't check. I think it is. Oh, it's the... Fuck this, I'm using my mouth. I'm not doing this with a controller, I'm sorry. Look at these orcs, look how beautiful they are here. Comic little orc rockets on their back. Ah, they're so glorious, look at these boys. Brings a smile to your face, doesn't it? In a world full of green darkness and everything sucks and ooh, evil weapon of destruction. And then you have an orc with a rocket to its back and a gun. Look at that. God, I wanna see a game where you play orcs against the Eldar, just so we can clown on them. That's an orc ship, yeah, baby. It looks like a giant crane. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that beautiful ship up there. I love orcs so much, man. Ah, but it can't last forever. I got sucked into the Valkyrie's engine. Ah, there's a Valkyrie down. I remember this part of the game being really tough, this bridge here.
Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
Feel for the lieutenant right now, because when a police marine says I need transport, he's not taking no for an answer. Where is my thunder hammer? How dare you remove my thunder hammer from me? Come here, boy. What do I got? Stalker bolter, Melpa gun. Orc deleter 5 billion. Snack! Oh, help! Ooh, the big stomper. Help back. And you are next. Oh, you're dead. Was there an orc nearby? I just heard. Which particular game gets the bolter right in there? Dark Knight does a really good job at it. but you want to use a bolter on a Space Marine, kind of. I haven't played that many 40K games, to be honest. I played Necromunda, I played a little bit of Space Hulk Deathwing, because I love Sherman Studios. I have played Space Marine 1, as I'm playing right now, before, and Dark Tide 2. Wait, Dark Tide, there's only one Dark Tide, there's no Dark Tide 2. Dark Tide does a really good job because it's more like for a human hand, it's more like a power weapon, even though you can burst fire the thing. This game is bolters and auto bolt rifle. Kinda, it feels like a stub gun.
And good luck.
A big stub gun, a stub cannon, because it feels like they put it on the same role as an assault rifle. Ah, you are back.
Where is it?
The device is secure.
What are we waiting for then? Further delay is intolerable.
Inquisitor.
Yes, come. There's no time to waste.
I want the Vengeance Launcher. There we go, Vengeance Launcher, because I like detonating these things in the air. Give me the axe as well. Axe is good. It's more of a power weapon. Anyway, they put this game, the role of the bolter in this game, like an assault rifle. If you know 40K lore, you know that a bolter is not a goddamn assault rifle. It's a fucking bolter. But it's difficult to get it right. The way it would be right, it's the bolter is literally a fast-firing rocket launcher of sorts. The bolter is supposed to sound really heavy because, again, it's a bolter, but it's not supposed to have a lot of recoil because it's like a dual operated thing. It has the... Because each shell is basically a rocket, right? So you have the initial detonation that propels the thing forward, and then the rocket part comes out and accelerates it even further. It's like a two-stage thing. And then it's supposed to penetrate and then detonate. Which is a cool combo. A grenade. Load. Is there a video showing how a bolter sound? I don't think so, but people mostly go by the vibes and descriptions, especially on the book, because again, big gun for big space marine is supposed to be very punchy, right? Can't be just like an assault rifle, because this one here sounds good, it's okay, but it's not chunky enough, and it doesn't detonate inside the enemies because it's supposed to get to be a miniature rocket, not a miniature rocket launcher, automatic rocket launcher. Because that's what a bolter sort of is. You go be an orc somewhere else. Get back into the dirt. It does make enemies explode when you actually kill them, but they're supposed to explode for the inside. And it's a video game versus the lore and all that. You gotta consider that it's difficult to adapt a weapon that is as powerful as the bolter into something properly balanced, because it's not supposed to be balanced. At least in the lore, right? Because Warhammer is still a game. It's still a tabletop game you play. The aim assist is disgusting when it happens. I don't like aim assist. I turned it on because, you know, controller aiming, but ooh, it's bad. I don't like aim assist. Ooh, perfect timing. I want to see how orcs put their drop pods together. You know, you go into space, you find a big enough rock, You go there, you start digging it up, put some engines in it, and there you go, drop pod made. Surviving the drop pod is optional. Kill him! Kill him now! Full health potion, baby. Yeah, they're fellow creatures. Survival is not priority because if they die, their blood gets spread around and you soon get new orcs. That's why when you got orcs in a planet, you can't get rid of them. Because every time you kill one, their blood spreads around and they reproduce like that through war. They literally reproduce through fighting. That's how insane orcs are. Because again, they had to fight the Necron back in the day, so when they were orcs instead of orcs. So it made sense, especially since they adapt to anything once they start looting. So they're tough, grow fast, difficult to kill, difficult to get rid of, adapt with any technology because they are literally a living bioweapon that just love being a bioweapon. And they don't have an off switch.
Inquisitor, can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces a minimal waste, so the facility's sluiceways should be accessible.
The way.
Ooh, triple kill, baby! So it's Doombo sample. There's a lot of like already infested Imperial words. They just keep the orcs. You just have to accept. Okay, there are orcs here now. I guess that's a problem you're gonna have forever now. As long as you don't let them get out of control, you're gonna be fine. Just keep the population in check. It is possible to get rid of an orc infestation, but I think the salamanders did it by literally burning the entire planet to the ground. That's the way how they got rid of the orc spores. Graia is gonna have bigger problems than orcs though, because if you have played Bolt Gun, or I don't know if Space Marine 2 touches on it, but after we're done here with the orcs, we're gonna get demons, and the situation after that doesn't get any better. Because demons are also difficult to get rid of, but because Graia is an important manufacturing planet, because of its titans, we can't just say, alright, let's exterminate the whole planet, because losing the manufacturing for a titan would be too heavy a blow, so you just have to accept that, yeah, there's gonna be orcs, there's gonna be demons, but you know what can't stop? We can't stop making mechs, because if we stop making mechs, it's gonna be bad for the front lines. It's kind of like what happens in Dark Tide as well in some of the missions. Like, we have this Manufactorum, it makes a cable Mobian steel. We can't stop producing that because otherwise you can't make Lehman Russes. Demons can be stopped closing the rift? Not 100%. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I think I got sniped.
Duty end.
I thought the orc just threw the Vengeance Launcher back at me. Demons are insidious little creatures. Once they get in, it's also difficult to get rid of them. A lot of Imperial ships have
Can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
demon infestations in them because they go through the warp. And it never really gets fixed because those ships are also massive. You can leave your entire life inside of a ship.
Lead the way.
The last cannon, thank you. I think Rogue Trader touches on that subject a little bit because those Imperial ships are fucking massive, and you can live your entire life inside of one of them and never fully understand how it works. It's like a city that flies into space. And much like any city, it's difficult to maintain the infrastructure nice and clean. And once it goes through a demon-infested hellhole that is the warp, it comes back with a few new people inside of it. No, damn cats. A few more demons inside of it, and they're gonna stay there. You can do your best to try and clean it off, but can you make sure to clean off the mind of every single person that got exposed to a demon? Or might be liable to summon a demon, or got corrupted by demons? That's the problem. An artist that I follow on Twitter actually made a very interesting series of images because usually in 40K we only get the explanation like, oh, these guys, they got corrupted towards chaos. They learned about the Chaos Gods, they learned that the Imperium's bad, so they converted, whatever. Same thing for the Tau. You know how Tau will add new species to their roster? And the guy made a series of images of people, of humans, that were, born and raised inside of the Chaos Cult or Tau society, and they're like, oh, what the hell's an Emperor? Oh, someone comes screaming for the God Emperor, and the guy like, oh, I didn't know there was a fifth God. Why didn't nobody tell me there was a fifth God? Because he never knew about anything else. He was raised in the Chaos Cult. I don't think this is ever properly touched. I missed 3 shots in a row. I'm a bad sniper. I don't think it's ever properly touched in 40K, but I haven't read any novels. I'm not that big of a 40K fan because 40K is expensive to get into. I don't have money for miniatures. I can still be a fan. I activated rage, I didn't go. Yeah, I'm talking out of my ass here in terms of the novels, but I don't think they ever touched the idea like, oh, these humans never knew the Imperium, they only knew Chaos, and
Inquisitor,
somehow they haven't collapsed. So when someone comes and screams like about the God Emperor, poor Dan is like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? What is the God Emperor? Why didn't you tell me there's a fifth God? Which is incredibly funny considering how technically the Emperor is becoming a Chaos God. Oh. Like a shooting gallery. With needs, once you get the need high fleet, you have to exterminate the planet and then resources that don't spread to other. Pretty much, yeah, because they're there to eat the entire planet. And with needs, usually you get gene stealers first, because they act like a scouting force to weaken the planetary defenses. Needs are a little bit more hopeless because, you know, once they are in, the planet is dead. Pretty much, it's even harder to get rid of needs, I believe. That's why some Inquisitors, namely Cryptmen, which I've been called, people told me I kind of look like Cryptmen, goes to extremes to get rid of Tyranids. But again, everything in Warhammer is so grandiose and war ending because it's, you know, strange. You're the Space Marines! Don't keep going down. You guys killed that one arc for me, thank you. There you are. Hello there, Moises. Ooh, the music picks up real good when you go Fury mode. Oh, yes. Ah, Little Rocket got me. Little Rocket got me. We were doing so well. That music picked up at the right moment. I hate playing snipers in video games. I have to prioritize those shooters because they can shoot from cover with those little rockets. And they deal damage.
So the facility's sluiceways should be accessible.
Lead the way.
I'm trying a little more upfront and personal approach instead of trying to slowly, you know, snipe them from a distance. Need a mouse for a sniper, kinda, yeah. Or I can try to stay mobile and play through the melee strength. Kill them space mariners! Come on! Give me your health! Oh, come on! Ah, that is so frustrating, man. I'm getting into the groove now, though. It seems like rushing melees is the best option. At least the most fun option for me.
Around the bulk of these orcs.
Yes, perhaps. My research produces minimal waste, so the facility's sluiceways should be accessible.
Lead the way.
Green skin. Kill them space marines!
Let's go enter angry mode.
Kill the space marines! Barely felt that.
No, die. Death. Got blocked by a small rock.
Shoot those zombies! Shoot me again!
True son of the Emperor. 7,000 orcs.
Space marines! Space marines! Get those orcs!
I heard about my faction making Imperium worse. What is your faction, Shoniki? And it's mechanical? It doesn't make them worse. The Empire kind of needs the mechanical. Yeah. I execute it just for the fun of it. Alright. Can we get a checkpoint here? Scratch my eyeball, 1 second.
My servitors were destroyed in the initial attack. I may need your help to activate the psychic scourge.
How large is the weapon?
The firing mechanism is at my research lab, but the energy pulse itself travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spire. There. We will proceed through that door.
Is this the hold the line moment? I think it's the hold the line moment. Lovely game play for the Messiah. Hello, Cash Money. How are you doing? I think you're new here. Welcome to the stream. Oh.
Time to override the lock, Captain.
Keep it. Thunderhammer.
Inquisitor.
They stack the technology so much. They are careful, man, because the universe of 40K is a funny one. You start getting too happy with technology, and suddenly the technology you develop can be used against the Imperium, or be co-opted by a warp demon, or the machine spirit just gets angry, because let us not forget, machine spirits are real, and they hate you. They really don't like you. This deletes the orc. Keep screaming, boy. I'm sure it'll make it all better, because I got a Thunder Hammer and you don't. Does the what it does? That is the Fury mode. You get angry. You turn into an Ultramarine Super Saiyan. Because that's a thing they apparently can do. Excuse you, orc. Thank you, I'm new to the channel and Warhammer. Perfect place. We're gonna be playing Bolt Gun after this. I mean, after the Lobotomy Corporation this week, but yeah. Mostly a Project Moon channel, but I'm gonna do Warhammer from time to time as well. Tied! Super Saiyan! The big hammer hit for the small Gretchen! Ah, we love overkilling small things! Yeah! We love killing the small Gretchens like this! Is this your face playthrough? Unfortunately not, but I played this before. I'm just replaying it again because I've realized I could stream it. Oh, that War Boy is a little tougher for me. There we go. Woo! The Slugganob. Whew, that was tough. Why is not a Space Marine? Which is Space Marine 2? Space Marine 1 is about versus orcs, but who knows why the Super Saiyan mode isn't.
With a few modifications, it also makes
sword,
an ideal firing tower. The energy pulse should not damage the spire.
Good.
Improvisation and experimentation go hand in hand.
The best part about the Fury mode is literally... Ah, here we go. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I forgot. It probably wasn't important. Out of grenades. Come here, orc! Come here, orc! Here we go. Yeah, the reason why it's not here, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Twitch user. Sorry about that, but yeah, it isn't in the campaign for Space Marine 2. Because I understand why it's not in multiplayer. It's kind of a busted ability. It gives health regen, you become immune to staggers, your attacks have different animations that are way stronger. I'm gonna ignore those guys. Every Marine has a special ability, so Fury is only for Titan. Ah, so according to our user, our boy here on Twitch, saying that on Space Marine 2, you only get the ability for Titus during the campaign, not for multiplayer. I'm coming for you, shooter orcs. Slowly meandering, but I'm coming. Yes! Get up. I love how janky it is. Me and my psychic foot. For the Emperor, indeed. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I don't know if my alerts are working because I can't hear them during the gameplay, but thanks for the subscribe.
These pipes lead into the facility's sub-basements.
Sub-basements.
Here is our entrance.
Into the big old pipes we go. We love a sewer level in a video game. Why do you do a little stop? House of Secrets, Chapter 10.
What can we expect inside, Inquisitor?
Oh yes, just a few defenses.
What comprises a few, Inquisitor?
Servo turrets, mostly.
Set to eliminate orcs?
Set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
That includes us. Obviously. As a man, you can do emotes and shout for the Emperor respectively in game. Nice.
Sentry guns ahead.
Sentry up here. There's a sentry ahead. Yeah, this card's kind of boring. It's just like you have a few turrets, shoot them. Might actually switch for the Thunder Hammer. Ah, rest well, my beloved. Oh, give me the last cannon. Oh, they have to activate first.
Authorization required to implement security.
Yeah, if they're not activated, they're not real guns, right?
Missile launcher.
Executed with impunity.
No way to move quickly with these guns everywhere. We need to shut that wall down.
I could do that from the central security room.
Then that is where we are headed.
Gotta want to play TF2 now. That I mentioned the sentry.
Lockdown in effect.
It ain't active yet. Oh, thank you for thank you. Ah, there we go. They're active now. They're active now. They're angry now. Ah, there's more than one there. Oh, there's a lot of them. Ah. The Omnis acts as OP and execution style is different for each enemy. Pretty much, yeah. It is really, really good. Oh, did I still got laser cannon? Yes, I do. Only 3 shots, though.
Lockdown in effect.
Let's take it slow. One. 2. Yeah, I feel like it's missing something, doesn't it? Those guns are scary, man. Lost some health. Let's recover our Spartan shield. There we go. The Inquisitor lost the deactivate button. The Inquisitor is not at home at the moment. Let's leave it at that. Inquisitor is no longer with us.
To implement security protocol.
Oh, this one has the explosive barrels along rails for us to shoot. Very nice. No.
Ultramarines. The logic engine thinks we are escaped Xenos specimens. There is a control panel in the side room. Be there, and I can shut it down.
I always wonder if we could get through this part without turning the turrets. It would help you when the orcs eventually evade, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, you can say that he's a Psycho Inquisitor, alright? They could also say that he's a corpse being puppeteered by a demon. There's also that. Those guns are really scary, man. Those are true I think those are storm bolters. Which, you know, storm bolter is literally just true bolters tied up together. The height of Imperial technology.
Extermination protocol engaged.
Yeah.
Authorization recognized. Protocol suspended.
What do we got here? Stalker, Vengeance, and...
I'm afraid the servo turrets beyond this room remain primed.
So far, pick up some ammo. Also grenades. Isn't this a place we were just in?
What is kept in these containers?
Specimens needed for my research.
Specimens, cages, operating theaters. This place reeks of Xenos filth.
That is the business of the Inquisition.
There we go.
This way, Ultramarines.
Ultramarines. I'm a blueberry. What do we got here?
Space Marine
It's the Kraken bolter.
Marine chapter.
This modified bolter fires adamantine core Kraken ammunition. It does heavy damage to the enemy armor and can pierce cover. The weapon permanently replaces a standard bolter. It is literally just an upgrade. There's no reason for not to get it. Now your shots are red.
Still active. Excellent.
If this is the firing core, Inquisitor, does it discharge through the whole facility?
No, not precisely. The core actually raises to the rooftop of the facility. That is where the rest of the firing array is located.
Alright, where would we go here? Drogon. Inquisitor Drogon. When do the orcs get back? Because I'm tired of turrets. Oh no, yeah, they still have turrets. Think about this last cannon. How many goddamn turrets are in this place? Come on, Blueberry Man.
Xenos detected.
I'm getting better with this thing. It's a shame it's over now. We only got this. The Stalker Boater. Let's shoot it now, so we have to reinstall them. Yeah. Come on, Space Marines. You can deal with some turrets. I should have kept the last cannon. Come on, Space Marines. It's just a few turrets. Oh, unfortunately, I can't disable them besides being an Inquisitor. But don't worry. I'm sure you guys can handle it just fine. It's just, you know, a storm boater and missile launchers and stuff like that. I don't like this area. Don't worry. Why don't you give me the core and I'll keep it safe? Come on, you can trust me. I just, you know, I look for the core to fire the dubious planet-cracking gun. Nothing. I don't want it for nothing else. It's true. There it is. Ah, they have a little force field, so you can't pop them early.
The command room is beyond those doors.
Let me recover my Spartan shield. Give me a second. And now with all the guns gone, the orcs can get in, or, you know, any other extraterrestrial beings, extraplanar beings, you might say. Ooh, what's here? Another purity seal. Supreme pure. You can now gain fury at an increased speed. Use this advantage to deliver merciless justice upon the enemies of humanity. Axe or sword? I'll take the axe, thank you very much. Alright, Drogon, do your thing. Yes, walk into that wall, please. Alright, we're just waiting for Sidonius to get in.
All the security measures will be down shortly, Captain. I'm afraid they were the only thing keeping the orcs outside.
Yes! How convenient.
The weapon.
Indeed.
We had better do so quickly. This place will be awash with orcs before long.
The orcs will have a good old time here.
Security systems disabled.
Authorization recognized. Releasing safeguards.
Please proceed to the generator room.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen here. Maybe it's because the Ultramarines are so by the book that they couldn't see the Inquisitor was fooling them. Here we go. Play that music. This mode will only be better if you could recover Fury while you're fighting. Ah, two squigs! Oh, that blew my shit's move off. Completely annihilated. Two squigs. Yeah, when you're in Fury mode, you're not immortal. You're just very tough.
I'm afraid they were the only thing keeping the orcs outside, however.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Full access granted.
The Suicide Bomber enemy tends to be not very well balanced. Usually they have a loud scream. Squeaks tend to make just like a noise from the distance. Is that a melta gun? That is a melta gun. They make you pick up the purity seal. Got it.
But you will be able to fire the weapon.
Indeed.
We had better do so quickly. This place will be awash with orcs before long.
Of course. Security systems disabled.
Authorization recognized. Releasing safeguard.
Please proceed to the generator room.
Come on, orcs.
Here come the orcs.
Got the squeak thing coming.
Shoot me again!
Where are the squigs? Did we kill the squigs? All right.
Inside the power core, Captain.
Do we risk exposure again?
Only if you drop the canister.
Insert the power source. Nothing bad will happen. Trust me.
Very good, Captain. Your time carrying my power source is finally at an end.
Again, they're so by the book they can't catch the guy that's like the least trustworthy person in the world.
Psychic Scourge firing sequence commencing.
That's the best part and the worst part about the Ultramarines. They're literally Boy Scouts, kinda. They cannot think outside the book. There's a few of them that can, but they usually in the higher ranks. But the average Ultramarine, yeah, no, they're gonna go by the book.
Where?
In the firing chamber. Board the lift, Ultramarines.
Which lift? Where lift? Where lift? This lift? Guess not. We came from that way. There's those doors are locked. I'm assuming. Oh nope, there it is. All right, gotta activate it over there. From the way we came. All right. I think I got turned around here. I thought this is the way we came. Oh no, that's the way we came to the right there. Oops, this is a door that wasn't available before. Oops, my bad. Come on, Sidonius. Come on, Leandros. Get inside. We're going to kill more orcs.
Captain, you must hurry. The downed orcs have cut the main conduits to the firing tower. You must reconnect the conduits, Captain, or we're facing an overload that will rip this planet apart.
Understood.
Yeah, let's just, you know, repair the planet-cracking weapon. I'm sure it won't go bad. I'm sure it won't, you know, open the warp rift or something. I gotta stop. There are people that haven't played this.
Clear it out. No mercy.
Ooh, I like how stronger the gun now, the bolter is now. Close the console. Put the little coffin back.
Inquisitor, the conduits are reconnected.
Now, proceed to the main control panel.
That one? It's glowing red. I assume it's gonna glow green. Yeah, that looks like a good gun. That doesn't look like a symbol of chaos at all. Look at that.
Authorization confirmed. Primary containment signature. Firing sequence in progress.
Yeah, totally not a chaos undivided symbol.
Firing now. Alarm.
Look at the spire.
I am looking at it.
I've been looking for you, Space Marine. You've got something of mine.
Come on, boy, let's face it down. Who could have seen this coming? I'm being a bitch, sorry.
Why didn't it work?
Damn that Drogon! Never trust the Inquisition!
Stand fast, Ultramarines. We can handle a few orcs.
Space Marine!
Space Marine!
Was that supposed to hurt?
Bloodthirsters!
Chaos demons! How is this possible?
You got new friends now, Space Marine!
Space Marine! Hello there, quarantine kid! Enter! The guy, the dude, who's this guy? Oh, thank you for the follow! Much appreciated. Enter Drogon! Kazuki God is what I call it.
Get back!
God, they really didn't believe the Inquisitor, didn't doubt the Inquisitor was, you know, not the Inquisitor. Ah.
Drogon!
I have served you well, Lord Memorable.
Traitor.
Yeah, no, Drogon was dead, buddy. He is dead a long time ago. I like his Terminator armor. It's Terminator armor, I don't remember.
Servant did all that I hoped and more. But he would never have succeeded without you. Captain Titus. Thanks to these brave Space Marines.
Space Marines! I saw this in Leandros immediately came to mind. Unfortunately, Leandros is here, yeah. Why did it have to be the other guy, not Leandros?
Clever fool. You seem surprisingly able to resist my touch. Titus of the Ultramarines. And that of the war. Which impressed my son.
That's a cool design, though. That's a cool Chaos guy.
You think the Inquisitor a traitor. But Drogon has been dead
There you go.
since you first met. You have been used by my puppet of flesh and bone.
Oh, Space Marine!
I ain't so easy to kill.
There he is. He's the best boy, Space Marine. Ah, I knew the lore like there's a hatred for Brother Titus to the death. What?
Emperor protect us.
How do I get to this? Oh, that's a dense question, quarantine kid. To put it simply, I also want to see that, man. Put it simply, Space Marines, there are multiple chapters of them. You might be aware of that. The Ultramarines are super orthodox. They literally everything gotta be by the book. The fact that Captain Titus resisted the warp touch, which is supposed to be impossible or a sign of corruption, and Leandros, who is a pretty much fresh off Space Marine camp, can't think for himself. He only thinks like, this is impossible. The book says this cannot be, And so Titus has to be a traitor, right? There's no way this can be real. Because if you resist the touch of the warp, you are a heretic. That's why Leandros hate Captain Titus. And not that he hate Captain Titus, is that he cannot accept that Captain Titus will be able to resist the touch of the warp. Space Marine, oh, welcome to the paying elevator, Blood Fiend.
Speak truth.
I want a Space Marine, what's it called, spin-off game where you play as the war boss against the Chaos Invasion.
And before, the False Inquisitor sent the distress call.
I don't think so, Leandros. The man's urgency, his fear. I believe that was the real Drogon, facing certain death.
And it found him.
But not at the Orcs' hands. Somehow the agents of Chaos were already here.
When you go to the Death Watch, now continue on the Titus lore here. Ah, ain't that lovely?
Keep moving!
You know, the Death Watch is supposed to be like, you got disgraced, like you're a Space Marine, but you did something bad and got disgraced, but not enough to be a full-blown heretic. So you were sent to the Death Watch. The Death Watch is basically a bunch of Space Marines that are in a similar situation from you. You remove all symbols from your previous chapter from your armor, you scratch them out, and you're basically sent on suicide mission. Virgilius the Guide, sometimes I wish it's wise to be lobotomized. Oh, you don't have to wise anymore because Thursday we're gonna do lobotomy preparation. One, two. Titus was sent to, to the Death Watch because the Inquisition gets in, well, under suspicion of heresy. But they found that he okay, you're not evil. So we're sending you to, the Suicide Squad, literal Suicide Squad. And you have a chance to prove yourself for the Emperor. Put your life to good use. You usually don't get out of the Death Guard, but Titus got out of the Death Guard to request, I think, of either Gulliman or what was the other guy? The not Magnus. Magnus is the red-eyed one. Magnar? I think it's Magnar. Yeah, Magnar just says, "Hey, Titus, come back." And from the Death Watch, he was removed. And so you were supposed to die in the Death Watch. That is, you don't get out of the Death Watch. But Titus, under extreme circumstances and through favors of someone high in command, got out. Hi! Demon! There we go, demon down.
Keep moving!
Over there. Well, he died and got out, rescued. Oh yeah, I forgot about that because I didn't play Space Marine 2. He died and then the Tyranids got the primary surgery and, got revived. Which is funny. I know that Space Marines can go through the primary surgery, but primary surgery has a lot of...
Then we must cut the link between Warp Gate and Tower.
You have a plan.
I do.
We use Invictus to sever the orbital spire.
At that range, will the Titan's cannon be effective?
It's time we use the power source to our advantage. To supercharge Invictus. We need to reach that Titan.
Back to the Titan. Yeah, the electrical surgery brought him back. Pretty much. The primary surgeries are a point of, is this the right way to go? It's a point of a lot of discussion because, yeah, it kind of feels shitty that some tech priest in his goon cave have managed to make Space Marines that are just better than the Emperor Space Marine. But you also have to consider that the technology for... Oh, the waste of Melbourne shop. The technology in the Imperium has been decaying far too quick, far too much. And, yeah. Someone actually, staying in his goon cave for a few hundred years, 2,000 years, to make improvement make sense, kinda. But some people don't like it.
Killed Inquisitor Drogon and then possessed his body. But why?
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past 1 million orcs. It needed help.
and we obliged.
I was deceived. I am responsible for chaos breaking through to this world.
He's such a responsible boy. Iron Halo! Now give me the Thunder Hammer. This ancient artifact generates a personal energy field that greatly reinforces the resilience of Space Marine power armor, allowing them to weather even the fiercest attacks. Iron Halos are so rare that only Ultramarine captains and company champions are authorized to use them. Yeah, I think this is like a Emperor level technology. Back from, you know, Horus Heresy. Give me the goddamn Thunder Hammer! Yeah, I know! Let me pick it up! How to get rid of Orc Invasion? Just calling demons maybe needs to. Yeah, make this a party. I always make a joke that if you're going to Necromunda, which is like the biggest and baddest hive city in the universe, you're going to the sewers, you have like every faction fighting there. You got orcs, you probably got orcs, you probably got everything in Necromunda. Hi there, orc. I'm not done with you. Get back into the ground. I know, Calgar is kind of a badass. In any case, you go to Necromunda, you go into the sewers, you're gonna fight demons, you're gonna fight gene stealers, you're gonna fight chaos codes, you're gonna fight gangers, you're gonna fight literally everything. Oh, that's a Chaos Space Marine. Hello there, buddy. Please, I wanted him to fall. I wanted to have physics of him falling. It would be the most Scooby-Doo bullshit ever. Oh, you got a plasma. Oh shit! That, ooh. That was real bad of me. That was real bad. Yeah, I got him, but I couldn't get up a little ledge and I couldn't kill him. Oh well. Yeah, wrestle against the Thunderhammer, pick up prompt again. Yo.
Genetic scan complete.
Thank you.
Adaptive start. Full access granted.
Iron Halo.
Ultramarines, attack!
Between Orcs and Chaos Space Marines, I put my priority on the Chaos Space Marine. Rush in! I played just this one more chapter because it's already 2 hours and I work in the morning and all that. So this might be a third-part stream. I was expecting to finish in 2 parts, but I'm not that good a player and I like to yap. Alien filth eradicated with extreme. There's more than alien though, there's demons. We got rid of that too. Point. Come here, boy. Is this the way forward? It doesn't look like the way forward. Oh, no, it's not the way forward. Reload me bolter. Love how weighty my boy is. Look at him. He shakes the entire screen whenever he moves. I think there's something. I know a few friends of mine that is in 40K, and they don't like Titus as like a main boy because Titus is too good, you know, too perfect Space Marine material. But let's clear Leandro bitch first.
You held the unshielded power source again, Captain, and again. You emerged from the exposure unscathed.
That's it? You just wanted to bitch? Alright. Anyway. No people don't... Ah, no, he's gonna bitch a little more.
The Codex Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch.
You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late?
Leandros, enough. We need to keep moving.
I'm a salamander the day Vulcan dies. Vulcan comes back. He just does that. Anyway, I know a lot of people that don't like Captain Titus because he's a little too perfect Boy Scout. But in the Green Darkness of 40K, I think because he's played like a straight character, that he's just a dad, has a dad haircut, he's just a guy, and that he's a really good Space Marine, and that's it. I think playing it straight like that is already good enough. Because a lot of characters in modern stuff need to be subversive one way or another, you know? They can't just be like that. It has to be something else. But, yeah, that is an evil guy. Until the day, but it's not gonna happen, I get it.
Brothers, attack!
Yeah, I think that playing Captain Titus as a straight guy like that, like, he is just as good Space Marine, is subversive enough. It doesn't need to be anything else other than that. He's just Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. He doesn't need to be have some evil warp resistance or being the bastard son of a super Space Marine family or something, because usually you always do this kind of stuff. Give me my health back. Because Leandros could have asked Titus how does he know that Titus is not corrupted. Again, Leandros is a bitch, yes, but Leandros is a newbie Ultramarine, so he can't think outside the box. If it doesn't match the descriptions given to him by the book, the Codex Astartes, he does not understand and call it heresy. It's like talking to a machine, you know? The machine does not understand anything other than it has been programmed to. Ultramarines are Space Marines that have been programmed to follow the Codex Astartes. If it's not part of the Codex Astartes, they don't understand. They look at it confused like a dog, curve their heads sideways and start screaming heresy. Is that... I'm gonna execute that guardsman if they don't kill him. Come here, guardsman. Oh, that is a power punch and a half. I liked that very much. Hi.
My lord!
Oh, those are my guys.
Where are they all coming from?
The Codex Astartes does not approve, but like Titus, it's a guide to live by, and Titus does not break its core tenets. Yep.
Space Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Captain Titus, are you there? This is Lieutenant Mira. This whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
I know what.
I love how it spins around.
Deploy troops to man outposts between the Calcus facility and Bastion Primus. From there, you can access the rail network and cross to Manufactorum Jackets.
Understood. I will meet you there.
Alright, here we go. Let's get into the next chapter, and then I'm gonna call it a stream because it's almost 2 hours and I have stuff to do. Again, work in the morning. I am a teacher, or at least I pretend to be one, to gain some money. The gun for last cannon. We still got our vengeance launcher. Yeah, we got the vengeance launcher, but we can't use the vengeance launcher because I got a big old hammer. Oh, I remember this part. This part's annoying. Hello! Hello there, Space Marine! Space Marine, Guardsman. So you can get a new PC for a Space Marine shoot. That's sort of the idea. I do have a coffee, Patreon, and all that stuff, which just exists for the moment, because I'm still growing my channel and all that. But the main idea is to eventually buy a new PC so I can stream more stuff. Come on. Ooh, yes! Ah, and I got killed by a little rocket. Because when you strike at them with a hammer, it doesn't generate any health. That's the downside of the Thunder Hammer. One shots everything, but it's difficult to execute smaller enemies. Ah, well, that was good though. Let's try a different weapon, because we're gonna have to snipe a lot of things here. Nope, you only get a Thunder Hammer now. I see it, I get it. Only Thunder Hammer now, so you gotta make it count. Let's go for the same route again. I have not learned from my mistakes. Hi, guardsman! Imagine being punched so hard you just disappear. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. I have not learned my lesson, and I will do so again. Anyway, just needed to get through here, so bye. Ah, god damn it. Oh. I forgot that you have to wait for Leandros and the other guy to get inside. Ah, anyway, that's good enough. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I said we're gonna get to the next chapter. This game is such a joy to play. I love it. I'm so glad I decided to stream this again. Again, like I streamed it the first time. No, I'm so glad I decided to stream it. Hi there. Hello, Mr. Guardsman. Hello, Mr. Chaos Marine. Load my Spartan shield. Oh, come on. Those little rockets got me when I was in Fury mode. Ah. Until next stream, for Courage for Honor for Ultramar, the Emperor Protects. See you around, Quarantine Kid. Tomorrow at the same time, I'm streaming every day. Although tomorrow will probably just be Limbus company. I don't know, maybe. I want to finish Space Marine though. It's a fun game. And then I want to do Lobotomy Corporation, Bolt Gun, and all other sort of games that I can stream. I just make Limbus a Saturday thing, honestly. Oh, I love making these guys disappear. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, by the way. Hi. I probably should get rid of the orcs that are down here as well, because they are peppering me with rockets too. That guy disappeared. This vaporizes the orc. Very nice execution. Walk them both, walk them both. Now that I took it a little slower, I was a little easier, but a little more boring. How was that not dead?
An orc invasion. And now the tender mercies of chaos.
Don't call the mercies of chaos tender. You invoke Slanesh upon us. Nice cup of liberty. Except it's not tea, it's coffee. Alright, that is it. We got a new chapter. I think.
How can we face them? The legions of chaos.
Right. Wish you get a PC soon. Play SPESS 2. There's a lot of content. To be 300 hours to like most of it all. I too wish to. I'm saving up a lot of money because you know how PC parts are getting expensive these days. And part of the reason why I started streaming is both to have a good time and maybe eventually try to, you know, get this beast upgraded or get a new one entirely. Well, that is it for today's stream. If you enjoyed the stream, my friends, please recommend it to your friends. But if you didn't, recommend it to your enemies. Thank you so much, user 246412. I don't know how to pronounce those kanji you have in your name. I'm sorry. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Quarantine, for the follow. Thank you, Cash Money, for being present. Moises and Hickey, very good with the guide, and everyone else that was present. Shio and Hickey, and then everyone else for present today. So, with all that said, thank you so much. Sweet kisses, and goodbye. And see you tomorrow for more. Probably more Space Marine, because I'm having a good time. And I'm going to leave Limbus for a weekend thing. In any case, bye-bye, and again, have a good week. Love you all.